Hey guys, Jen Cunnings here, and today I want to bring through a little bit of energy to help us awaken our third eye, to trust our hearts, and to have greater access to our intuition. And why is this important? Well, it's important because when we come from a space where we are intuitively connected to our divine self, our higher self, we are receiving information or wisdom or knowledge that is pure. It's coming from a space that has neutrality. It doesn't have the mental, all the happenings that our mind goes into. So, our minds come from a lot of fear. Our minds like to go into a lot of analysis. Our minds are designed to protect ourselves. And so we're not always receiving the most accurate information when we're relying on our mind. Now, not to discount the value and the intelligence of our mind, but when it comes to making decisions and choices in life that are, what's in alignment, what's out of alignment, then it is through our intuition and through our hearts that we can gain the most accurate information and guidance. And so truly our intuition is our greatest gift. To follow the signs that our inner knowing points out for us, to hear the whispers, to get the little nudges. I'm sure you've had an experience in your life where you just had a knowing about something and then you acted upon that and it turned out, and I'm sure you've had times where you need to make a decision and you're all in your head and you're scattered and you just don't know, and it can be really frustrating. So when we're connected and we're accessing our inner knowing, right, not what the external world is projecting at us, or even past programs and beliefs where, maybe when we chose something in the past, it happened a certain way, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen now, but we're still operating from that old story and that old reality. So that's why just being present, connected, and trusting our inner knowing, our intuition, we have this beautiful internal navigation system, so think about it as like you guys have the Waze app or one of our map apps on our phone where we are shown the easiest route, and let's say there's traffic and then our app, navigates us on the side roads so we avoid, the crazy blockages. Okay, that's how our intuition works. But it's not a natural occurrence for us to get quiet and listen. Our default is to go to the mind, and our mind is often going to lead us into some confusion. So it's important to have a balance of both. And it's important to start with the heart, to start with the third eye, and allow yourself to really connect and access what's true for you. So what I want to bring through is just a little activation to assist us in deepening that connection. And if this resonates with you, I'm offering a 5-week intuition alchemy course that starts July 20th. And for 5 weeks, you will have access to an online learning platform. You will be meeting with me weekly via Zoom, and we have other content on a Facebook Live community. And so this course is all about you cultivating your intuition, trusting yourself, allowing you a deeper connection to the true knowing of you and your higher self, through your heart, through your higher mind, your higher consciousness. So we'll be spending 5 weeks delving into practices and exercises that are going to really enhance and activate and elevate your intuition. So if that appeals to you, I'll include a link for you to learn more. And we start next week, Tuesday. So in the meantime, I want to bring through an energy transmission for you to just receive and open and allow yourself that expanded access to your deeper, higher knowing. Okay, so for this, just sit back, receive, and allow the energy to come through. You don't need to do anything. And I'll be bringing through some light language that actually supports clearing out the blocks of where we've covered up our true knowing with our mental confusion. Okay, so we're clearing out mental confusion and allowing greater access to our purest truth. Okay, so just allow yourself to sit back. It would be wonderful if you could close your eyes and just receive. I'm first being led to clear out where we have created a mistrust with ourselves, and it's kind of a heart-centered place where we have we've negated our truth, and so there's been a betrayal energy that happens in the heart. So we're going to go to the heart and clear some of that first.
Inokorepetene shutuya satakara atea are ni etoro or tata ashakuma ara setiri u kor a ara shaki or orukwa. Elahare ina akuru sotonia ma ara shokora onoko asola ara anayato onuma a satade ete eto or aku orki. Elahare etare shokoro uyani ikara shokora ma ara siatoriana mukwa. You know, as children, we deferred, we gave our trust away to our parents and, you know, authority figures. And we were really, most of us were conditioned to not trust ourselves. And so there's a little bit of a heartbreak that happens in that experience. So we're looking at reconnecting you to your sense of self. In allowing the influences that happened in our external conditioning to kind of clear out. Eto sha kietana mere shotoria kor eta ana kosotoro or a hariki. Elahara eno or mahara so or eta ahana a kiate elaha. Or petana mara shatodo or kia tono or shutoro sotoria tanomoko ara kiata. Elaha ara shukor na ara kiete la hiatono kua.
This is also anywhere you haven't had your own back, anywhere you didn't feel supported by yourself or even supported by others, but mostly where you didn't support yourself or didn't feel supported by self. Clearing some of the residual energy from that.
Eshokuya nemere shokora are nede kora kutanama ara sotoria de keto or ketana are shenemeriki.
Few big breaths here.
Keto ara enorukia shoto ora hana arki.
All right, so now we're just moving straight up to the third eye and activating the pineal gland to really activate, awaken that.
Etaria korea naria shotuya mara soturia etora kato shotuya ma ara shokora ato sotoro kora aniana moko. E akora patar shokoara shanamere ko sotoro ki. Oreni de korena raya shoku sa ama aro shaya kuarasha. Etorieta na mo rea nanaka de na kiatia na mo orepataraki.
Now we're recentering everything through the heart, so we're coming through that heart sense or heart sense of self.
Eshokorabare tanare ketohoa shayareki. Ehe amai, he koa shayate, haya no amo, okora shota
Let's take 3 really deep breaths, breathing light into the heart and then expanding it out. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. You can feel free to listen to that several times. And again, if you're seeking to deepen your connection to self, to your intuition, to your trusting your heart and your inner knowing, join me next week and I'll put the link for some more information. I'm Jen Cunnings. Take care.